about 10 days out from next race, which is 50 miler in Sacramento. And we got mile repeats today. So we're gonna go 2 mile warm up, rip some miles, see how it goes. Today we're rocking the New Balance Elite version 1s. So throwback, I normally do speed work in either the Zoom flies or the Vapor flies, but I was like, you know what, we're gonna change it up today. So we're rocking the New Balance Elites. I actually thrifted these for like 30 bucks. Almost 2 miles in, about to start the first rep. Try to keep them nice and controlled, not race them, just let it flow, let the legs flow, nice cadence, not balls to the wall. Rep 1, 6:05, felt good, except going up over the bridge. Not the uphill, I didn't feel good. One is a 6:03, 6:04, something like that. A little fast. I gotta calm down a little bit. Rep 3, 6:09, more controlled. Gonna flip around, halfway done. Let's get it. Rep 4, felt good. It's a 6 flat. Faster than I've been wanting, but that gel hit, I started flowing really well. Power's coming from the hips. Heart rate was within range. As long as my form feels really good and it feels relaxed, I'm not gonna reel myself back too much. Oh, rep 5, done. 5:58, felt pretty good. Rep 6, done. 6 flat. 5 miles in, cruising, 7-minute pace right now. Feeling good. 7 miles in, just took about 45 grams of carbs. 10 miles in, still floating. 2 miles, we start to pick up, flowing well from the hips, using the glutes. Form feels good. 12 miles in, here we go, start the pickup. Finished the pickup, did 4 miles, ended up pushing harder than I planned. So I did 4, not 6, but good stimulus. Now I just got a 2 mile jog home. Cool down, let the legs flush out. Be a good day. So this is my workout 5 days before the 50 mile race. I chose to do 6 by 1K. I wanted some really fast turnover in the legs, kind of get that top end speed, just like brush it up a little bit. I think it always helps to hit some really high end speed, like 1Ks or shorter before a race. First one, 5:25, kind of sat around like the mid to 5:20s, mid to highs. And then this last one, we really kind of pushed and got a 5:09, which I believe was a 1K PR and also a half mile PR. This was my last hard workout before the race. After this, it's all just going to be easy miles, tapering down. Probably going to do about 6 miles on Wednesday, and then about 4 and 4, 4 and 3, something like that for Thursday and Friday. Do a couple strides on Friday just to, again, get that turnover going, and then hopefully have a really good race on Saturday. So our 50 mile race is tomorrow. We're just getting ready here tonight, prepping it all up. So I'll show you what we got. So this is our nutrition. We got 12 of these gels. They're filled with maple syrup, and each one has 45 to 50 grams of carbs. We got 4 Morton calf gels. Just take those as needed when you need a little calf boost. And then here we got all of these bottles have about 60 grams of carbs from Gatorade. This is a 350 milliliter one. I'll be running with that one in the waist most of the time. And then these are 500. I'll be holding those occasionally when I need some more liquids. We got extra electrolytes here, as each bottle will also have electrolytes. Got a bunch of lube, KT tape, watch, heart rate monitor, and then some music if we need it. For the shoes, we got the Vomero 18s, Infinity Runs, Zoom Fly 6s, and then Alpha Flies. Gonna get out there around 6:30, warm up. Race starts at 7. Shouldn't be too warm tomorrow to begin with, but it's gonna get up into the 60s. We'll wake up about 2 hours before the race. Had some coffee, banana, stretch, roll out. Really wanted to get the lower back and the hips mobile, make sure they didn't cramp up during the race. Drove out there, got there a little over an hour before the race. So 30 minutes before the race, I started warming up. Did about just under 2 miles with a couple strides. 15 minutes before the race, I took a caffeine gel. It was a honey stinger caffeine gel, so it was 25 grams of carbs and 100 milligrams of caffeine, I believe. Started the race, went well. Latched onto a pack of 2 other guys and just kind of sat behind them, let them pace me out. We were running about 650s. I think the first mile was like a 7 minute. We kind of started slow, and then we dropped into like the 6:50s, which was the goal. At about mile 2, my stomach started cramping for no reason. I hadn't taken any gels aside from that first one before the race started. I don't know what was up with that. I had to deal with that for a couple miles. The goal was to go out and run like 6:55s for as long as I could. Didn't quite work that way. We ran a lot of 6:55, some 7s, but then I ended up losing the pack at mile 20-ish. Once I lost the pack, I started dropping 6:45, 6:50s. I was kind of opening the legs up. I felt really good. The heart rate was in control.
Go! Woo!
Yes.
Go, stud!
In hindsight, maybe I should have reined it in a little more and not pushed so much. I didn't feel like I was pushing, felt smooth, but the legs started getting tired around mile 30. About mile 40, the legs just kind of fell out from under me.
Great job, Coop!
Yeah, Cooper! You're crushing it! We love you! Good job! Woohoo!
And the pace dropped. I was running like 8-minute miles. I dropped like 2 10-minute miles in there, like walking through the aid stations.
Come on, Coop! Nice! Woo! Great job, buddy! Nice!
The ending time was a 6 hour and 7-minute 50 miler. So we averaged like 7:22. Wasn't the race I wanted, but I'm actually pretty happy with the end result. The first 30 miles went really good. I went through mile 30 with like a 6:51, 6:52 average. So I'm pretty happy with the fitness. Obviously, I would have liked to done better, but it's early in the season. I didn't have a long build. My actual like training, I only had like 4 weeks in a good training volume before this race. We averaged about 75 grams of carbs throughout the whole thing, mostly from syrup and some from Gatorade. The gels and the syrups went down really good. The liquids are always what upset my stomach. They just sit in there and slosh. I had about 450 grams of carbs in total. Hopefully by next week we'll be at full volume and back to training hard. So I'm looking forward to getting into another training block and just smashing it. Super motivated right now, and I think this is going to be a really good year as long as I stay healthy and don't overtrain and get injured. I think we'll have a lot of progress and we'll hit our goals.